We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Kansas City Royals and the Seattle Mariners. Horatio McClendon makes his big league debut right after this. Reggie Arthur gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Brian Ramiro. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Haniger in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
This will kick up against the wall now. Around second. He's on his way to third. Throw won't get him. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
At the plate, Adam Dougherty. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Nick Prado comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, ball 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The 1-0. 1-1 the count. And the pitch.
Ball, that's too high.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
That is good. The designated hitter.
So here's the Royals DH, Christopher Bagley. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And the runner back in standing. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Still 2-2. Prado leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Popped him up. McClendon shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Justin Verlander will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Here's D. Gordon now. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. This is flared out towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
At the plate now, Brian Watley, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 19 driven in. A ball and a strike.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
A runner at first with no outs here. There's a good breaking ball down on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Couldn't get on top of that. A little pop-up to the right side. Prado is under it. No problem. 1 away.
Batting third. No left fielder. Mitch.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the stretch. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Runner's back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Two and 2 now.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. Don't want to forget about it. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Fastball well outside.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Verlander pauses. Here's the 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. 2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Two-one. Here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Domit is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Stepping up now, Shea Clark, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Segura gets down on the ground. Great play. In time. Digging in the switch hitter, Vinny Domit. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. Domit, 23 years old. He was a 9th round pick back in the draft of 2019.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Gordon is there, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat.
Inside, ball 1.
2 out, nobody on. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Forsythe is there. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
That's out.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And he misses, 2-1. The count now at 2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Ben Gamel is on deck. And he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Ramiro is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Ben.
Stepping in, Ben Gamel. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Gamel, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 1-1 home.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ball
2-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
3-2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Logan Forsythe is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Horatio McClendon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Called strike 2. Three and 2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in, Alexi Guardado. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Row. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Into the box, Brian Ramiro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He flied out leading off the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And he pulls this one back in time. 2-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Danny Nowakowski comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Fastball called for strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chopped toward the second baseman. Knee high, he barehands it. How about that?
Now batting, the second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Adam Doherty earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. popped up. And he'll reach over his head to make the play. And a spark of 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Striding in, Juan Centeno as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And that misses ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Fouled off. The 2-2. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. The second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Brian Watley. First delivery to him on the way.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. None left for. All set for the start of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Prado. He drew a walk his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. One and 1 the count now. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 24.
Stepping in, Christopher Bagley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Inside, he misses ball 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Shea Clark comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Two runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for the Royals. And this will be fouled away. Clark has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Pulled toward right center field. Watley is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Royals back. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for Seattle.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in next, the first baseman slash DH Ryan Healy. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Gene Segura standing in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
1-1. Here it comes. Grounded to first. He's got it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Standing in, Vinny Domit. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The left fielder, Vinny Domit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Well, welcome to those of you just joining us. We've got nobody out here in inning number 5. Now to the plate, Omar Narvaez. First pitch on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
And that misses for ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
Can't lose, ball.
Narvaez aboard here at first with nobody out. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The right fielder, number 21.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Brian Ramiro will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
2 balls, no strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll just scoop this away to make sure it stays foul. So we'll see if they keep the bunt on here with 2 strikes. From the belt, the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 12.
In now, Danny Nowakowski.
Nowakowski.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball. Count 1-0.
On a rope to the second baseman.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Dougherty. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
A ball and a strike.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. He'll settle for just the one. Leading off the inning, Logan Forsythe, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way from Verlander. One-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty, 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Horatio McClendon. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead, 0-1. And he falls behind, 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is pulled into right. Ramiro is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box now, Juan Centeno. First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes. Hit out towards second. Scooped up to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. New inning set to get underway. Ready for another shot now. Nick Prado. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Shea Clark.
That's the ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. No hits to this point. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here it comes, 2-0. It's
going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Vinny Domet waits on deck.
1 strike.
Three and one. Here it is. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Stepping into the box, Vinny Domet. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
No balls and a strike to count. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bases are loaded with only one out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 3-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this is going to be a foul ball. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Alexi Guardado is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. A ball and no strikes.
2-0.
If you're hitting in this situation, you have to look one spot, and that is all. This guy is really scuffling out on the mound. The bases are loaded. 2-0 count. He's all over the place. One spot. If it's not there, you have to take.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right there.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
The right fielder, number 18, Brian Watley.
Standing in now, Brian Watley. Pitch misses the throw down, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. No one out with a runner at second. Popped up. Clark over to his left. He's got it one away.
The batter.
Standing in, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Runner at second here with one man out. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard to third. Reined in. And there's out number 2. 2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th. And in next, the first baseman / DH Ryan Healy. Fastball just inside. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side. Eric Ritchie is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 14, Eric Ritchie.
Into the box now, Brian Ramiro. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Haniger. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 12.
At the plate, Danny Nowakowski.
Nowakowski.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gordon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting. Second
At the plate, Adam Doherty. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. And it's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Nick Prado would be next. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. And he fouls this one off. A payoff pitch one more time. Fouled away. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Henniger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ready now, Gene Segura. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ralph Ludwig gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 58, Ralph Ludwig.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Ben Gamble. First pitch on its way.
Ball that's outside.
Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Logan Forsythe. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Fly ball out toward left center field. Domit is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Luis Avilan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 70, Luis.
Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Nick Prado, he got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's set. Here it comes.
0-1.
The 1-0 home, and it's fouled away. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Avilan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. So next to the plate for the Royals, Alejandro Sanchez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Sanchez, the former Baltimore Oriole, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Popped up. Segura is there for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next to the Royals.
Digging in, Shea Clark. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Segura calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Shane Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62, Shane Green.
Leading off the inning, Horatio McClendon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Horatio McClendon.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Ball 1.
Now the 2-0.
Ball inside.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Juan Centeno stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Head-to-head battles with Shane Green, a handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. He also has 1 home run. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Count even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still even at 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he fouls this one off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
First pitch on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 1-0 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ramiro is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Into the box now, Brian Watley. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0 pitch. Hops this one up. Clark will put this one away, and the side is retired. Mike Morin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Vinny Domit is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Omar Narvaez will be next. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
He's set and the pitch. Omar Narvaez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
In now, Alexi Guardado. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the 0-1. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2.
Nope. That's inside.
Runners on first with 1 down. Popped him up. McClendon in foul ground. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slow little grounder left side. Barehanded at his knees. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Nick Vincent takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Danny Nowakowski is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Whoa, that's down.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the stretch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will make the catch here just in front of the. Kevin Quackenbush comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Domit is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
First baseman, Ryan.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Hit hard to third. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. But you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
A ball and a strike now. 2 out with the man at first. Counting out a 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamble.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
All right, Dan, as a former closer right here, you get 2 quick outs in the 9th inning, and then you give up back-to-back knocks. Are you 1 pitch away? What are you telling yourself?
You know, sometimes the hardest thing to do, D-Row, is to get that 1, 2, 3, 9th inning. 2 base hits in a row right now. This is where you really have to make some good pitches. It's never easy pitching the 9th inning, and this is an indication of that right here.
The 0-1 delivery. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Well above the letters, as it looked like the knuckleball slipped out on him that time.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Fouled off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Last chance for the Mariners. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Kansas City Royals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Justin Verlander earns his 5th winner of the year. Reggie Arthur was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Kevin Quackenbush closes the door for the save, his 18th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find out.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, Justin Verlander was victorious for the 5th time this season as Kansas City disposed of the Mariners 4-1. He is currently among the AL leaders in strikeouts. Keenan Middleton collected win number 2 on the year, leading Philadelphia to victory against the White Sox 4-3. The Astros went deep 4 times as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 9-5. The Rangers had lost their previous 8 games but put a halt to that as they defeated the visiting Tigers 1-0. The Indians completed a short 2-game sweep as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 5-3. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. The Yanks allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 5-2. Ivan Hudson earned win number 7 this season, helping lead the Orioles to victory over Tampa Bay 6-4. He is among the AL leaders in wins. Rafael Devers was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as the Red Sox disposed of the Diamondbacks 12-3. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Oakland Athletics combined for a 4-hitter as they destroyed the Angels 6-0. Michael Taylor grabbed 4 hits overall in the contest as the Braves downed the Marlins 6-5. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. The Cubs knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 9-2. Wandy Peralta got win number 1 on the year, helping Cincinnati get a victory over the Giants 2-1. The Pirates hit 3 long balls as they bested the visiting Nats 7-5. The Rockies earned the 3-game series sweep as they bested the visiting Padres 6-4. Todd Frazier launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as the Mets turned away the Dodgers 6-3. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.